What's up, Who Dat Nation? This is Jon Stinchcomb, former second-round draft pick of the New Orleans Saints way back in the 2003 draft. And I get the honor of being joined by the 2021 second-round draft pick for the New Orleans Saints, our very own now, Pete Werner.
With the 60th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Pete Werner, linebacker, Ohio State.
So tell me, the draft experience is different for everybody. You weren't in the green room, obviously, but what was the setup for you? You had friends, family around. Who made the list? How'd you make that call? What was it like?
Yeah, so my mom gave me the honor to invite whoever I wanted. A solid chance I was getting drafted. I like to have family there. So I was with my family and a few cousins. It was a great time, great atmosphere. Everybody was really excited when I got that name called, but overall, it was a great night. Everybody was very excited.
Now, what do you know about New Orleans? What do you know about the team? What do you know about the city? I'm guessing that Google was heating up in the Werner household last night to get you up to speed for what's to come.
Exactly. The first time I actually went to New Orleans was this past year when we played Clemson in the Sugar Bowl. And obviously, because of the whole COVID, I didn't get to tour the city as much as I'd like to. Obviously, my family had a great time on Bourbon Street, everything like that. But I wasn't able to do that. I was stuck in a hotel and kind of working on the game plan for the following week. But I know it's a great city. The Saints have such a awesome organization, winning tradition. The fan base is awesome. I mean, it's going to be such an honor to play for such a great team with the past history it's had. It's just going to be a great feeling.
Now, for you, there's going to be some familiar faces. I mean, it seems like, I don't know whether it's Mickey Loomis or Coach Payton, but do they have an office on the Ohio State campus? Because it's quite the pipeline that y'all have connected between up there in Ohio State and what's feeding the locker room in New Orleans.
Yeah, it must seem like that because you talk about the last few years. They love the Buckeyes. Coach Payton, he seems to like the tradition and the culture at Ohio State, and I think that correlates with how they do it in New Orleans. So you might as well say there's an office in Columbus, Ohio. So just again, looking forward to it. That's awesome there.
Yeah, speaking from experience, it's a special organization, and that locker room, that the environment that they've created is it's about as reminiscent of those high caliber college teams as you'll find. Guys caring about one another. Coming out of college, you worry, I don't know if I'm alone in this, but it's a mercenaries world and it's a business, which it is, and I'm sure you've heard those stories, but the culture in New Orleans, at least in that locker room, is one of accountability, but also that brotherhood, which I'm sure will be reminiscent of your days at Ohio State.
Yes, it will, 100%. Our big key word there at Ohio State was brotherhood. And honestly, the one thing that I'm looking forward to is just getting with a group of guys and being a part of that brotherhood and earning the respect, being a rookie, coming in my first year. But I'm looking forward to meeting some guys who I can compete with, go out every single day in that humidity and get to work.
That's very cool. And as Saints fans get to know you, they're reading reports about you. They're watching interviews about other people talking about you. What would you want to tell that Who Dat Nation about who Pete Werner is on the field and off the field?
Yeah, so I'm an easygoing guy. I get along with a lot of people, but when I step on the field, it's a little bit different. I mean, I got a different look in my eyes. I love to compete. It's a different atmosphere when you step on that field. But off the field, very relaxed, big golfer. Love to watch some Netflix shows, have a girlfriend as well. But relaxed guy, get along with a lot of people. But everybody knows, every big-time football player knows that when you step on the field, it's a little bit different. And you got to take pride in your craft. And at this point, it's your job. So every time you're out on that field, you got to go out and bring it every single day because this is what you got. This is your future. And that's how it goes.
Well, unless you have any questions for me, on behalf of the Who Dat Nation, welcome to the family. Can't wait to see you get out there and represent the black and gold.
Well, thank you so much. I do have a few questions. Just looking for, so I know nothing about New Orleans. I'm looking for some good spots, whether that's to eat, entertainment, anything like that. You got anything for me?
Yeah, man. Well, first off, you don't have to go far to get a good plate of food. It seems like every corner has one. You know, as an offensive lineman, we'd go out every Thursday night as a unit and would eat at some of the finest restaurants. You can't really go wrong. There's a shortstop's got po' boys around the corner. You got really good spots just for, you know, mom and pops for some fine cuisine. But you go in the city and, buddy, you can't really go wrong. Palace Cafe is great. Obviously the Brennans, you'll get to know them well. And as a rookie, I'm sure you'll be able to welcome many of your esteemed colleagues along, and they'll show you and help you enjoy some of the meals that you can provide for them.
Awesome. Again, I'm looking forward to it. I've only had one choice of food here in Indiana, so I gotta broaden that. So thank you for that. Again, it's been an honor to be on this call. I really appreciate you guys for having me. But again, thank you so much.